That's my YouTube.
Yeah, there's lots of earnings this week.
That's my- Okay. Yeah, and yeah, earnings could drive, either way.
Mm.
Okay, so let me take this off. That doji at resistance is here. You see on daily. That doji right there. We got to get above this level to keep going, or let me figure this out.
Is that SPY? Yeah.
This is the daily.
It's up from its close on Friday though. So
Yeah, we got to push past this level here. Like this 450.
hmm.
4.1, and that's why I asked if we had anything, because we're right here, we're at 453, we're still below 454,
But still,
but
we
we're
have a few
still,
hours.
yeah, we're still hanging on though. We haven't been like, we're not really moving too fast down. But
Mhm.
if we don't push here, I mean, look at this: high, low, lower, low. 15 is overbought. We're coming down here. Let's see, 30 minutes. Yeah, unless we get some catalyst that pushes up, but I mean, I don't see too much strength. I mean, you got this double bottom here on the 1 hour, but your 4 hour doesn't look. This could go either way. We could hit it, choo, or it could just. I don't know. We need to push above this level, 454. Really, to be honest, we just need to push above here. Let me look at SQQ here. Let's see. Well, you could see we pushed above this level. We're at the 200 MA, so we could reject here. Maybe above it here. I don't know, guys. It's kind of like iffy this morning. I'm seeing
It could go either way.
Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of stress. It's mixed, like it's mixed with SQQQ and it's mixed with SPY. That's why I asked if we had any catalysts, because catalysts can drive it sometimes.
Yeah. Look at SQQ at almost $18. That's a big.
Yeah, but we need to push past that 454, but we're hanging on to it. It's not, we're not completely losing it yet. We're like hanging on to it, you know?
Yeah.
Same thing with Apple.
The overall trend is still strong though.
The overall trend is strong, yeah. Yeah. And on SPY though, but what I'm looking at here, see. See, this one can indicate sellers here. You know, this wick right here. But I mean, like you said, the overall is still strong overall. But if we don't pass this level here, it's going to come down, and this is 443. Yeah, this is 443. We're going to keep rejecting it and come down, but we're trying to push through it. Trying to, but it's not really a confirmation until we push it. And let's look at Apple and see what happens. Yeah, even Apple, you see this high here, lower, lower, lower here too. But they got the same like run up like SPY. You see this double bottom pattern a little bit here where they're trying to create. This is a low, low, they're still trying to bust through too, though. If they fall through this level here, 191, then yeah, we're definitely taking it back down to the next level. But if they can hold it up here and push through this 194, then they're gone. Ugh. I don't like when the market's mixed like this. It's so hard to tell. What else we got? It's a driver, guys. Tesla. Ooh.
Hmm.
Tesla hit this resistance level. Yeah. They're going down more. You can see it even here on the daily. Yeah, they're pulling back. I knew Tesla was gonna pull back because this area right here, remember we was talking about this area and how it was the last resistance was like over here, and then we had some support over here. So we knew that this area was, we have to watch out here, but what is this? 249.52. Level 253. Yeah, they're very weak right now. Okay, they're weak. I'm seeing them come down. Okay. Same thing with Netflix. They're coming down too, at least to this next support at 419.2. If they lose this area here, that's the next low. Let me see in the 4 hour. Yeah. It's not a lot of movement from here to here. They lose this 200 MA. Yeah, it's coming down. All right, so we have Netflix and Tesla that's down right now.
Hmm.
The
Netflix.
lower time frames on SQQQ looks pretty strong.
Netflix is still coming down. Let me see.
Huh? Netflix.
Netflix is still coming down.
Netflix is coming down.
That's interesting. I didn't think it could come down anymore. Look at that.
Shoot, Netflix can do some damage.
Wow.
And they look like they want to bust through this freaking 1 hour too.
What's the next fall down?
For what, Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
Tell you in just a second. No, I zoned it already. 10.38, that's that low. We bust through this wall
on the
here.
rise.
Yeah, and look, it looks like we're trying to bust through the ceiling here. This is the 15-minute, 1802. Oh, that's the freaking.
But if they're
200
coming
MA on the
up,
hour.
if
Yeah,
they're
they-
busting through, that
If
means
they bust
price
through this
going down.
200 MA on the hour, yeah, they're taking it to the next level, which is 18.44.
That means spice coming down then.
If SPY pulls back, yeah, SQQQ would be something to be looking at too.
Mm.
All right, so what did you ask me about? Oh, Netflix. When
On
was it?
Netflix, I was wondering what was the next floor.
All right, 419.4.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah, but if they don't hold this is the 200 MA, which they're very bearish on the daily right now.
Mm.
But this is a strong support. You see how it held it here? If they
Mhm.
don't hold it, our next level down is 400.41.
Wow. That's a big drop.
That's it. Yeah, but 419 has to hold first. If it depends, if 419 doesn't hold, yeah, that's your next level down. That's a big level from 419 to here, but this is 200 MA too
Yeah.
on the, I think it was the 4 hour.
Mm.
Yeah, see, it's the 200 MA on the 4 hours. So if they can't hold this 200 MA on the 4 hour, yeah, it's a nice little fall down.
Wow.
Right now they're bearish. Like it's easy to see it. Like they're
Yeah.
bearish.
I'm just wondering because I mean, it's like earnings. They do that every earnings. They drop so hard.
QQQ still trying to hold on to this support too. This is the support we were talking about, like they're
Mm-hmm.
also trying to hold on to it. If they lose this here, if we lose this support, let's do this remove.
Yeah. Why is Londell so quiet?
Monday.
I'm trying to transition to my laptop.
Uh, see? I knew he was otherwise occupied.
Mm. Right there. 371.7. If they can't hold this area, yeah, 371. 371.7 is the next level. Yeah, there's not a lot of volume right now. It's not a lot of volume right now, pre-market. At this point, we're still below these resistance levels, but we're kind of like on top of them. We're not really like heavy bearish, but we're not. But overall, we're strong. And right now it's mixed. So let's see how we closed here. Yeah, let's see how this is how we closed here on QQQ, which looks like there's some selling pressure coming in. This is 375. We're above it. If we lose 375, yeah, because look here, 375, we're kind of here at like 376, I think. Hold on, what was it? Where were we at? Yeah, like 376. This is the weekly. 376 is like over here. So you can see that this morning we're kind of opening up like right at the close. But if you look at the close from last week, it's a lot lower because they started up here. Like they opened up here, came all the way here, closed down here, and now we're opening up here, which would signal a pullback. So just based on how these candles look, even though the energy is mixed pre-market and it's kind of hard to tell, based on the last week's close, we're seeing a lot of wicks, which means that the sellers are here. And I see Netflix clearly that's in a down movement. Tesla's down and bearish right now. Apple's still trying to hold on. SPY's still trying to hold on. Everybody, like QQQ is trying to hold on to the support here.
Mm-hmm.
So
QQQ might be going down with Netflix.
I mean, yeah, because Netflix is under. That's probably what.
Yeah, drives it.
Yeah, because Netflix is under QQQ. Yeah. So, even though it looks mixed, based on how we closed last week, even here we closed with some selling pressure. So, but guys, that's why I asked if there was any news because y'all know catalyst can push it out. We're still right here though. We closed here at 452, but we're like right in here. So if we stay, we're still opening up above higher. But this wick does indicate sellers are coming in. QQQ is opposite. They're opening up a little lower than their close. I mean, because they close lower. So they're opening up a little lower. But remember, guys, I told you Netflix is under QQQ, so they're driving them too. They say 452.
Okay.
Yeah, 452 right now. That's where we're at, which is about right here. 452.37, which could indicate we're going down because we closed at 452.13. So remember that number, 452.13. Yeah, it's getting bearish. This is the 30-minute. Or 52.13 is where we closed that on last week. I don't know. All I'd say is just observe today, observe, or wait until the market hashes out early to find direction. Because right now we're still literally like on top of these levels here. And the market this morning is very mixed. It's not a lot of volume, but it's not a lot of like bearish movement either. It's very mixed, and we're literally sitting at resistance areas and we're not moving too much. So yeah, the only thing that we have to do is just kind of observe. I don't know. That's why I like to look at a lot of other stocks. Netflix and Tesla, I definitely see a lot of bearish momentum with them right now. With Apple, I'm seeing that we're trying to still hold. We're still really trying to hold. Like, look at these levels. I created all of these levels last week. I haven't even touched them. Like, especially here, because you knew this is the area that I took, and I'm like, shit, it's, I was waiting for the rejection to happen, but you could see these are the same levels here. That we haven't moved. Right now we're just trending. We did come all the way back down to the first support, but now we're coming up. So yeah, trying to come back up on this resistance again. That's why I said we're close to these resistance areas. Like here, even with SPY still close on that resistance, we're still close to that 454, which is the resistance for SPY here. For Apple, it's 194. So yeah, I think Catalyst is, I'm gonna start looking up. Do you know who has earnings this week?
Apart from, I send the calendar, where is it? Hold on. There was a lot of them though.
All right. So I think I'm gonna be looking into like,
I thought I had written some down. I can't find it when I want it.
Yeah.
I know AMC is one of them. Microsoft is one. No, AMC is not next week, is not this week, but Microsoft is. It's a lot of major, especially on Tuesday, I think.
yeah, and if y'all notice, like a lot of times with earnings too, the markets will go before earnings come out. So like if it's positive,
Yes.
you see how this run already came, and sometimes you'll see like a lot of movement. And then when it comes out, when earnings comes out, even if it's positive, you still see a lot of selling movement because a lot of the movement happened, before it came out. And that's the thing with earnings too. But look, Microsoft is back underneath here.
Yeah, because it's pretty how they react to these earnings. You try to get ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Microsoft is back under this level here, which was your level here that they created. We had on
I think on Tuesday, don't they have Google, Microsoft, Snap, Spotify, Verizon, GM? It's a lot. Then Meta is also this week. Meta.
What's that ticker?
META for Meta.
Facebook.
Yeah, and look at this. A lot of times, like pre-earnings, they'll already make their moves. You kind of get an idea.
Zoom.
Look, they're pointing down. They've been on the ball here. Look at this.
Roku, Intel. Oh, it's a lot. Oh wow.
That looks pretty bearish to me. Yeah, underneath.
Boeing.
Yeah, below these levels here. See, this looks a little bearish too to me right now. And even
wow. So, but normally sometimes the stocks that go down for earnings, before earnings,
They'll
after
go down.
after earnings, they make a big comeback, some of them. That's all I watch for. Who
Especially if it's a
elevates and
huge,
who-
especially if it's a huge dip.
Which one? Londo.
And I say whichever, like she mentioned, those ones that drop dramatically,
Mhm.
they do have a bounce. Or if they run up, they do have a pullback,
Yeah.
Oh,
So
they'll come down heavy.
that's what I watch for, the elevation and the crash.
The
Yes.
elevation and the crash. Just like with Microsoft. Microsoft had a nice little run up, but they couldn't hold it. They're back below in that rectangle again.
Mhm.
Uh,
But yeah, NVIDIA I thought was on a run this morning. Because pre-market they were up to, I think pre-market, what did they go up to?
NVIDIA?
Yeah,
mm,
the pre-market it went up to like 449. Now it's back at 446, but it's still a little gap up.
mm.
All right.
Yeah, SPY looks like it's retreating a bit.
I gotta get past this 200 in May.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's nice to see how we're gonna close out, guys. And remember, we're getting close to the end of the month. Earnings is here. Yeah, we'll be able to kind of, see some direction by the end of this month. Here, 1 hour, 443. Yeah, they're right below the 200 MA. So that's why we have to be careful until they can get above this here.
200
And remember, this is a resistance right now here. And then this is, and look, when they fell below, they came at the support, trying to hold it. But they got to push through it. Right now, we're still below it. So
Mm.
that's showing that, that the stock is weak if they can't burst above it. 443 and then 432. Yeah, they're below it even on the small time frames. 15-minute, yeah, below it. Remember, when your stock is below the 30-minute, that's weak. 30,
On all time zone.
1 hour on the lower time frames. 4 hours is probably above it. Yeah, it's above it on this one, but on your lower ones. Yeah, and they're pointing down right now. Yeah, this one's a little weak. Be careful with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, I see a lot of stocks that are weak. But you guys know we have earnings this week and we're fighting. We're fighting this area here. This up here. So yeah, I don't really have much. That's it. Just by looking at everything, I see a lot of bearish momentum early with like a lot of different stocks. But I know catalyst is a driver sometimes in these times, especially we're towards the end of the month. So depending on how we end this month, that's also going to help us determine how we move forward, because we're either going to break these areas or we're going to reject them,
Mhm.
because we're at these resistance levels on a lot of these higher time frames. Even in Microsoft right now, like they made that big move, but they're back in that rectangle. They're freaking back in that rectangle.
Let's look at Microsoft. You said who?
Microsoft, you see how they broke out of this rectangle when they had that catalyst? You see how they broke out? Well, they fell just back as hard, and look, they're back below.
Yeah.
See this rectangle? This was your oh, nice. I'm gonna save that. This was your resistance area, and they broke above it, but now they're back below it. So the fact they're back below it, it's resistance again. It's resistance again. So
Mhm.
hold on, I'm about to save this.
Yeah, that's the week's earning big movers
Yeah.
for earnings.
Do you see that 724.23? Okay. Do you see that
Ruth, I just posted
yeah.
the earnings calendar. in the chat. Ruth probably stepped away.
Oh, okay. Or either she's on mute. Oh no, she's not on mute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say something, Rondell?
No, I put the earnings calendar in the chat.
Oh, you did? Oh, thank you.
The image.
I can always count on you.
And you can download it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
So Microsoft is tomorrow. Google, so Microsoft and Google, those are two big movers tomorrow. Yeah. And then Meta is on the same day as the rate hike decision.
That's interesting.
And then you got the big Dow and S&P movers on Thursday, which is Ford, McDonald's, MasterCard, Intel.
You see Verizon there too? What day?
Yeah, Verizon's tomorrow.
Oh man.
This is crazy. Google actually looks pretty nice. I mean, they're still below 200 MA, but they're trying to come back up. They're up. This is that resistance area. This is the one that the Fibonacci had created. And here, this was your support. They're trying to bust above. Yeah, a 4 hour. They're actually pretty strong. They look like they got some strength.
Coca-Cola is on there too.
Yeah, low.
It's a lot. Is that a Walmart? No. WM is what? Oh, waste management. Okay. GE. GM. Okay. A lot of people were playing this GM last week. Yeah. GE also.
Because of volume.
Paying calls.
45.
This is a pretty tough support though. And let me see where we're at now. This is 38.34. Yeah, we're trying to hold it. 38.34. We're above it right now. It's a very strong support on the daily. I don't really see much volume though.
Yeah, that's an interesting week.
Yeah, it is. And I think that yeah, this is all overbought, but what's it on the daily? Oh, that's why it's all overbought. We have this little gap up here.
That's for Verizon. I can't see. Is that Verizon desk?
Yeah, it's Verizon. Hold on, let me get all this old stuff out.
Oh my God, it had a dipped.
Damn, Verizon.
It's been on a downtrend.
Yeah, that's a lower. This is lower.
Try to bust through that floor, huh?
Unless they're trying to turn. This is a reversal on the weekly. You see this bit wick going.
Yeah.
This is buyers coming in.
Push it all the way back up.
Yeah. And that's 33.53. 30. Okay. What was that 30? What was that number again? You remember?
What one?
31. The closing was 33. I was 33. All right.
Let me see. I'd have to look.
33.8. Oh, 34.0. So they're going to open up higher. Look at this.
Yeah, so they're at 33.95 right now.
Yeah. They're trying, they might be trying to do something. That's a flag. You said they got earnings?
Yes. Did I see? Let me check again. I thought I saw them under.
Looks like they want to turn on the weekly.
Chipotle is another big one too.
But monthly still looks like crap, man. I don't know. Unless this is where they want to turn, because look, guys, this was the last strong Resistance area.
Verizon
Support here.
tomorrow before the bell. They and GM, UPS. Oh, is UPS there? Too? No. Oh no. Albert, whatever. Albertsons. And GE. Spotify is another one.
I
Yeah.
like how they got the EPS up here too.
Okay. For Verizon, how much?
No, just in general.
Oh, okay.
You can see if it's like positive or negative.
Hmm.
Chipotle, they got freaking EPS 12.21.
Yeah, exactly. Chipotle is a big mover. Hmm.
Oh,
What?
I remember when my mentor kept saying we needed to invest in Chipotle.
Mm.
He was big in Chipotle, yeah.
And that's like a double bottom, is it?
Nowhere.
I mean, starting from here.
Right here, but this is a poll. This is
No, what I was starting from that right part.
where? Right here? Oh,
Uh,
right here.
Yeah, and that.
Yeah. But they're at its high though. Even though like they're very strong, they're very high. Like
Mhm.
this kind of reminds me of like all of the other stocks right now that are kind of like at its highest. Chipotle is just really high.
They are. That's why I don't play them.
Mm.
I feel like the stock is overrated.
So yeah, so this is that what I drew. Okay, so I got this from the weekly, but look, yeah, we gotta pass this level. Like I said, where a lot of our stocks are at its resistance. You see this doji that was created too?
Mm-hmm.
It's doji created, and then you had these down days. That's a reversal. So their next support is 2055.27. Shit. Crazy. It's just crazy how
Mhm.
they like how this company has been went crazy in the last couple of years.
Yeah, 2098. I mean, what? I just don't get it.
Yeah, AMP. See, either if this, I don't know, because what I feel like is because these stocks are already high. Earnings is
Mm-hmm.
gonna push us up to another notch. And then all of a sudden we're gonna get like a lot of bearish movement after you get like those highs, or just
Right.
start freaking rejecting. But either way, like we gotta come down. Like we're getting overbought everywhere, still across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's a nice W. This one here.
Yeah, see,
And
that's
your
what
monthly charts, you're still really strong too. And a lot of like,
Mhm.
even though we're at our resistance levels, we really don't have signs of reversal right now anywhere in our monthly charts.
But
This will be it. This is going to be an interesting week, guys. Y'all know
it is.
I'm not going to be here on Thursday.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you
forgot.
did say that.
I'm loving what I'm seeing on the video but I don't know. I just even like if you look at the monthly.
Are you talking to us? I can't hear you.
Oh yeah, I was saying I'm loving this Nvidia chart.
Oh.
For a pullback.
The video.
Okay.
Yeah,
As long as you didn't say Chipotle, those contracts is
I'm loving
expensive.
it. But I just noticed it. I just noticed even the monthly as well. Like this is look at that run it had on the monthly.
Yeah, they
Oh, you
did
said you're
actually
looking
run.
at a pullback on the video?
Yeah,
Yeah, you see the little wick. That's what you were noticing.
that's
That's indicating some selling pressure. Yeah, this little wick here.
little bit.
That is a pretty big wick. That's a pretty big wick. And that's 443 where we at right now. 446. Let's see how we closed on the weekly. Yeah, we had a little selling candle here. 442. Okay, so we're like in midline here still. So with NVIDIA, we have to break above 455, 456. That's your resistance area right there.
Hmm.
Which is up here. Yeah, we're still below it. Yeah, guys, I'm still seeing mixed. I'm looking at all this stuff so I can try to kind of get an idea of like where the market's heading, but we're mixed right now. We're mixed. And I feel like with this catalyst this week, it can drive heavy pullbacks in the market where we have a lot of rejections, or it could drive a bunch of bursts above these resistance levels. But once they get above this resistance levels, I don't know how much longer they're gonna hold after it, because I think that'll be its last exhaustion, in my opinion. But right now, we just kind of gotta play out this week and let this candle, how this candle closes on the monthly this week on all of the, and on the weekly, seeing the weekly in the end of this week and the monthly and how it closes can kind of help determine direction. But I think catalyst is going to drive it in either direction. So we just got to be prepared for either move and don't get too caught up in one way. And that's pretty much all I have right now. Yeah. But I don't know. Do you guys have anything? I don't know. Thank you for that list, Wanda. I appreciate that calendar. But anybody else?
Yeah.
Anything? Yeah. Nope.
No,
Nothing. I think I'm more going to be watching than anything.
Yeah, it's one
So-
of those days you want to observe, because
Yeah.
it could go either way. There's no.
Exactly. You want to check Walmart, Des?
I already did. They're rejecting that. Oh,
Mm.
you know I'm on Walmart. They're rejecting this 158 right here, but I'm looking to see if they can close above 155. So even though they're
Okay.
rejecting, this is that high, see?
Mhm.
So, and that's fine here, see? This was the resistance, which is
Mhm.
158. But I want them to stay above this level here
Mhm.
before the end of the month, which is this level here. You can see it, see? This level here.
Yeah.
As long as we can stay above this 155, it still signs that they're still good until they break this below this 155 here. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
And this is a pretty strong resistance, but you could see they're like on top of them. 1, 2, 3 rejections. So yeah. But yeah, that's it, guys. All right. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow, and yeah,
Enjoy your
Okay,
day.
Des.
enjoy your day.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Have a
Bye.
blessed day, everyone.